Right, I haven't done a photo shoot since 5.5 weeks. What the actual? So the first thing I did, I jumped on Vintage because I wanted to find an old vintage phone for this shoot. I ended up settling for this one, even though it's not the colour that I wanted. You might be thinking, why do you need an old vintage phone? It might be because me and my model are childish and we just wanted to mess around with it.
Ding ding.
Yo. Hi there, you're free to usher at the Wolf of Wall Street.
Right, so I want to spray this phone red because it doesn't look good in the colour that it is. Look at that bank card action as well. Professional business. I did that so I could tuck the masking tape underneath it so I could keep all the dials the same crumb colour that it were. Right, so before I'm going to paint my prop, it started to rain. How typical. Shit, and my photo shoot's tomorrow. Because I'm impatient and I'm also in a rush, I decided to try and give it a do outside. As you can see, I kind of instantly regretted it because you can see all the raindrops ruining my paint. So I left it to dry and it still looks really bad. Like a fucking idiot, I decided to wipe it, obviously making it worse. I don't know why I did this, but you can clearly see that all the raindrops and the smudging I've literally just caused. Oh, it's literally about 7:30, 8 the next day. It was raining all last night, so I woke up early to get this phone done, complete, dry. I'm ready for the shoot that I have today at 1. I'm literally spraying this phone like I'm Stevie Wonder. There's more paint on the fucking styrofoam than there is on the phone. But that is a red I used for this project, in case any of you want to do it. I don't know why you want to, but my masking job looks really good, I can't lie. And another thing is, why is it raining on my photo shoot day? Is it actually any need for that? Alright, so I'm ready. The phone's in the box and I am bringing my 35mm along with my 24-70 which I have on right now. I'm also going to be bringing my MacBook because I'm going to need to transfer some files over. So I'm doing 2 shoots in 1 today. I am rushing though, to be honest. I've not thought this through. I'm just going to carry this massive box through Manchester because I need to put it in a bag. And I'm also taking that bag too. I might have to just throw it in a canal after or something. Yes, so I've landed in Manchester. I'm with Asher. I've got all my equipment. He's got all his equipment. Oh, Manchester fashion. Of course, it's raining, isn't it? Look at it. I woke up early to spray that phone. He woke up early to get ready. Now we meet and he's absolutely pissing it now. There's literally nothing we can do. You are?
Your hair's very wet as well.
Bosh. Landed in Manchester a little bit early, to be honest, but can't complain. We sat there on a pint, listened to some tunes, and I also didn't know that red stripe was Jamaican. Right, so we've come to our first location, which are these buildings in, what's it called again?
St. Peter's Square.
In St. Peter's Square. I think it looks really smart with a model having a full black suit.
This is Ash Music. Hope you're already following Brandon and me.
Right.
But yeah, so this is St. Peter's Square, which is where we are doing this little shoot. And we're going to be going to other locations as well. Hope you find it there.
So when I first started to shoot, I like to get to my location with my model. I then just like to take a few odd pictures to let my model warm up, and then to also let me warm up as well. Bear in mind, it has been about 5 months since I've last shot. I'm not going to gate to keep this location. If you want to find it, it's in St. Peter's Square, where the building's out the front. Just go behind it, through that little glass door. Turns out we're all going to give the proper go in this location. You look like that guy from that advert, bro. The red phone. Wait, we'll do it here. We'll do it here. So then I can use this as reflections. Draw that side. It should be fine. I'll just dangle one down a bit more. So I'm going to have Asher sat there like that, maybe leaning back against the window a bit more. Obviously he's got the phone there. And I've also got this window bit here, which I can use as reflection if I get my camera in the right angle. Something like that. So just a quick one so you can hear how I actually shoot. My shutter speed is 1/60th, f-stop is 3.5 and my ISO is 1250. Just look at me, look towards me a bit. Lean back a bit more, bro. Yeah, that's it, that's it. Put that foot, draw that foot there, like your leg, the phone's on. Just extend that out.
Cool,
so yeah, just have that one hanging, yeah, that's the one. And we're coming for some wide shots too. For some reason it turns out I can't take pictures, record and try and direct my model at the same time. So I'm going to have to do little segments like this where I'll just show the pictures from each location, if that makes sense, but I think these look really good. So that was it for that side of the building. We then headed around to the front side. So we have just come to the other side of that building where there are these two phone boxes, which I think will look really good for the picture. There's also a little window here that's giving out some light as well, just like another place, having maybe next to the light, so it looks like so it projects light onto his face. Alright, look at these glasses too. Snazzy. Pretty much we're going to get the same shots as we've just taken then, but we're going to have the glasses on. I think we have the glasses on as well, as long with the prop phone, leaning against it. So then you got the red, black suit, white contrasting building, which should look really smart. Great, so this is the setting. We're on 1/60th, f-stop of 5.6, 2500 ISO, and this is roughly how the pictures are going to be looking perfect. This isn't the original clip of the pictures that you were seeing. I just wanted to record myself taking the photos just so I can show you guys how I do it. Yeah, so we chose to use a cigarette as a prop too. Just give us a little look right now. That looks sick. You got him there, post box there, that in the background. Honestly, I think these are going to be really good pictures. Settings I'm on 1/60th, 4.5 and an ISO of 2000. On my next photo shoot, I'm going to buy a tripod for my phone, so you can see me taking the pictures in real time and the pictures will come up on the screen as I've took the picture, because this video has been a nightmare to edit, to be honest. So that is pretty much it, a wrap for this video. We now need to actually find, are we going to give this away to a studio or should we just give it to a charity shop?
We can give it to a charity shop.
Charity shop, yeah, it's easier, isn't it? Yeah, and that's what we did. We headed off to Affleck's Palace to find a unique, quirky shop that would take this form. I thought I'd leave this in the video because look at these old stereos. I think they look quite cool. And in the next clip, you'll see a proper old telly and you can still hear it. Well, I can anyway.
Keep it there, I think it looks cool.
Thanks, man.
Especially in the winter.
Yeah, it goes well with your stuff, doesn't it?
If you ever want to do a photo shoot.
Awesome, my brother. Thank you very much. Nice one. Yes, I don't know if you could hear that or not, but I certainly can. And that was it for the photo shoot. Everything's done. The phone has been donated. I mean, that guy in the shop is really cool. I put his contacts up on the screen because he owns an owl. And because we give him the phone for free, he pretty much says we can use any of his clothes, even the owl, for his shoot. Okay, so even Adobe Lightroom, I just want to show you guys how proud I am of the spray painting I did. The phone is completely covered, and especially look at this bit where I masked it out. No spray on it, no overspray. It looks perfect. Not just on that photo, but on every photo it looks really good. I'm also impressed on the line, whatever you call this bit, the long line of the phone. I thought you'd be able to see some white gaps from the original colour, but it actually did really well. For this segment of the video too, I just want to show you guys how I've edited the picture. This picture was literally edited the most basic way there is. There's not too much colour grading, not too much played with the colour, not too much play with the image. It's pretty much a basic, well, what I'd consider one of my most basic editing that I would do compared to like I've done with other pictures in the past. Another thing I'd like to mention as well that I don't see a lot of photographers do. I feel like you should take time to clean up in your pictures. For example, I know I'm doing it on Lightroom. I'm going to switch to Photoshop in a minute. Like these cobwebs in the corner. There's no need for it unless it was more of like a gothic, dark, grungy sort of vibe, if that makes sense. But having unnecessary things on the wall or marks or just things that don't look right in the picture are just pretty much a distraction and should be taken out of it so your picture is left looking professional, proper, no distractions, and pretty much what you want the viewer to see, which in my case I want Ash to be the main subject but also the phone having leading lines up to him. Well, that's that rant over, and that's kind of the end of the video. Just look at these before and afters real quick though. Banger after banger. But if you made it this far, I really appreciate it. And I'd also like it if you'd go and follow my Instagram too, because that's where you see all my work before I even post it on YouTube. Apart from today's shoot, because I need to go through it with my client. But I really appreciate if you've actually watched it through this far. I also would like some feedback knowing if I should sell my preset packs, because I've got about 40 presets that I've been making since the start of photography. and you can put these over a basic picture to either get a tone, set a mood or anything. Then all you got to do after that is make minor adjustments to make the picture exactly how you like and exactly how you want it. And if that's something you might be interested in, let me know in the comments. But obviously I'll have to let them go at a fair price, because all these presets are pretty much my signature colour grading mark and shade to my work.